Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Play Survival Chaos. We are playing as the Night Elves, going up against the Void Elves, the Gnomes, and the Undead. So I think that's a new barack. I'm not entirely sure. So we do have a gold mine down here, so that probably means we'll be knocking on their door. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. So we are getting the Dryad Scouts. I'm all right with that. Spell resistance. Spell resistance. What else do we get? Abolish magic. Quite nice. Quite nice against kind of the more buff-dependent races. I don't think there's a ton here, but we will see. So okay, so we're going hard into the middle. We're doing well there. We've got some health regen, a lot of building regeneration. Unfortunately, our research speed is a 5th longer. And to me, that's always been kind of the toughest part about playing the Night Elves, is just to get where you want to get, it takes a lot of time. And I think, you know, as you guys will have seen with my last episode, it's probably best for me to go straight into the middle. Just because I'm not entirely sure I want to attract that kind of attention to myself on that lane against the Void Elves right away. I'd like to be a little bit stronger, a little bit beefier, but we will have to see. Could be very, very interesting to see how it goes. Yeah, because we're dominating mid right now, so I think what we do is that we do...
Insufficient gold.
Come on, I know it's...
Insufficient gold.
Is it insufficient? See?
Upgrade
all better.
complete.
So now we are really crushing this lane. We're crushing that lane. We're going to have a much easier time than usual pushing out lanes with this early with the Dryads, because the Dryads are just way more powerful. And as such, we're going to be in that much better of a shape It's as simple as that. Basic earth armor is something that I do want to get, just so we can survive attacks from the enemy's bases. But I think I want to go basic living armor first, and then kind of get our econ going, since we didn't immediately go for the gold mine. And here we're actually putting in some pretty serious damage on Scout Dash's base. I'm a little surprised it got that far, but we all have different strategies. We all have ways of doing it. Yeah, and it looked like they just got kind of nuked, or... No, but this didn't have any missing mana. So it must have been just the damage coming through. That's totally fine, totally understandable. And as can be expected, there is tier 2 from just about everyone coming in. Anticipated. Basic druidism's really going to be helpful for us. Because kind of like the undead, this heal at the very, very beginning is crazy helpful for the Night Elves. I mean, it just gives them so much more staying power, so much more oomph. Alright, so we are in charge of the mid. That's nice. And then they're going to be pushing out, but we're going to be pushing right back in, thanks to our dear sweet Dryads. And what extra level does it give us? 1 level of critical hit. That's fine. It's not necessarily the most exciting or helpful thing, but it's perfectly good. It's a wonderful whatever, frankly. Ooh, and he is going into me. Dragonling Rider. Got it. So we are now going to be saving up. He's going to take that from me. Unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do about that.
Finished.
But that also means that we're going to have a nice big pushback by the time he hits us. Tempted to go for a basic Moonchant, and I think I will, just because they're not pushing tremendously hard right now. And I think I'll have time to just squeak that guy in. That way it'll help. Okay, so they've already gone 3 and 1. 3 and 0. But I believe the gnomes have one of those, like, just 100, 120, 140 melee upgrades. So it's not indicative of how much money he's actually spent on upgrades. Alright, 822, 834. 999. Come on, just give me a little extra bit of gold. Thank you.
Complete.
Please tell me we activated the turrets. Yes, we did. Yes, and I love it. So now I'm going to be sending one more out just to keep... And a dryad, just so we've got a little bit more damage going. And frankly, that should be all we really need. As long as we can take out all of the Dragonling Riders, we'll be okay, but it doesn't look like we're quite able to do so.
The sleeper has awakened. The sleeper has awakened.
Yep, alright, we're good. We're totally fine. I will be buying basic earth armor. Are they sending it into me? I would really rather you not. But if they are, it's undead, and I'm a little less concerned about that. Okay, great, he's not. That's actually super, super, super helpful. Very, very good to know. Oh, no, but he is now. Okay, so this will be scary. 2, 1, 0, and unfortunately he got a great spawn. But I'm also okay with throwing out a tier 1 little entangle. 16-second stun. Good lord, that's insane! 16-second stun. That is a whole spicy meatball right there. I will be picking this up just so it's there. So that way, for instance, if the worst were to happen.
The sleeper has awakened.
Just gonna do that just so we can avoid any unnecessary damage. We will be picking that up. Oh, he's gone tier 3. I don't like that at all. No, sir, Nico. No, sir. Alright, and so now we are really starting to push back against the Frozen King. We've captured a neutral building. Good, 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 good. And now I think it's time for us to really start thinking about getting our backline going. I mean, our tier 2 here going. Because I would really like to start getting, you know, Force of Nature, Vengeance, Slow Poison, also very nice. You know, there's a whole list of things that would be very important for me to get. Okay, so we've got 2 nice-sized pushes going out, which makes me a very happy man. Very, very happy man. Okay. And we're dealing decent damage in the middle. At the very least, we're holding. Ooh, please meet me here. Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so now we're gonna get the Tree of Life level 2. That's wonderful. And we are chewing through Scout Dash. Good, 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 good. We're really chewing through Scout Dash. Excellent. Now, hopefully, he doesn't have a tier 2 yet. Excellent.
Upgrade complete.
So this means that we're probably in fairly good shape here. We will be picking up Force of Nature. Then, I think, oh, buildings only are, I think the regen should be fine. Alright, here comes that wave. Here comes a big wave down here to deal with Frozen King. And then we've got a massive wave in the middle. Absolutely fantastically massive. And we won't be able to beat this, but it seems like he spent a lot of money trying to push this out. Bonus attack rate and evasion. Those are solid. Bear form, I think, would be very important, but I would like to go tier 3 in the middle just to counter the gnomes, because we've seen everyone get surprised before, and I really don't like getting surprised anymore. I must say, it's not a ton of fun. And he's pushed us out just fine. Whatever. Actually, what might be more prudent is us waiting. Does that really need a hero to respond to? I don't think it does. We should be all right.
Upgrade complete.
I just don't want to. I don't want to let this aggression in the middle go unanswered.
Research finished.
Okay, good. So now we finally have Force of Nature. What the hell was that sound? Oh well. So the tree ants also, just keep in mind, do benefit from Wild Wrath. Bad spawn for us. Terrible, terrible, terrible spawn. Okay, so this is going to require a little more effort for our defense than it normally does. Definitely a bit more of a gold investment, shall we say, because this is doing all right. Like, they might be pushing out a little bit, but not too much.
The sleeper has awakened.
6, 4, 3, 2. We're fine. That's taken care of. Now that that's been taken care of, I would like to get some better druids, but I think basic Wild Wrath right now is the most important part. Vengeance, also very nice. Moonglaive could be very nice. I think critical hit would be more important, though.
Ah, the great outdoors.
And good. We're chugging through them. We're chugging through them here.
Research finished.
Certainly not particularly pretty, but it's working. Okay, there's survival, Kel'Thuzad. All right, so we're no longer a factor in the middle. That's all right. We've been solidly pushed out, and that has turned into a much more problematic push than I had wanted it to. But if he sent survival out here, then we can probably send Malfurion or even Jared. I think Malfurion. 3 and 2, we're 3 and 1. So we've got enough money now to do that. Powerful Blow could be good. Bear Form, I think, is going to be very important. Probably after we deal with this.
Elune, give me strength.
The sleeper has awakened.
Goddess light.
Send out a Huntress, and then now with Tyrande, that should be good enough to really get everybody off of here. Well, since we just got so much money that fast, we're gonna be doing the bear form. Excellent, and we're really chugging through them. We're already hitting their back line before the next wave hit us. That's good. We can let Tyrande take some damage. That's part of the whole thing for her. That's also one of the reasons why we picked up Arcane Aura. Alright, what else do we not have? Ooh, this is not the... That's not the tower upgrades. Here are the tower upgrades. Much better. Moonglaive. Slow poison, very important. Slow poison, very, very important. Seems like they've got some aura, nether... Okay, so it's just a shield. We're 3-1, and they're still 3-2. I don't like the fact that they're still beating us on that, but we'll be able to change that up pretty quickly. We've got two solid little pushes going here. We'll let Survival do his thing. If he wants to shut us out, that's fine. Alright, so we're cutting through Scout Dash pretty quickly here. Moonglaive is also very important. Let's get that. Okay. So I think I've got the strategy down a little bit better than last time. Okay, so there's Arthas. And a tier 2. It's a ton of resources. So this must be the replacement here that I thought was a new Barak. Yes, it was. Oh my god, Sapphiron. Alright, so that's gonna be something we've got to pay attention to. Because that's scary. I don't like it very much. Oh, Tyrande, please don't bug out. Oh, Tyrande, okay. Yeah, they just threw us right back. So let's save up for another hero. I think Malfurion. Oh, Tyrande. Okay, please. You can stay slightly back from the pack, but don't ignore the pack, please. 3-3. There's a Laria Windrunner. And there was a tier 2. No problem. We're sitting at 1309. That's okay. The reason why I'm also kind of standing here is because I want to wait and get as close as possible to my, as you know, hero and tier 3 wombo combo. But something tells me I'm not really going to be able to do that this time. What level is... she's only level 7. Okay, so she's not long for this world.
The land and I are one. The sleeper has awakened.
Gods like my power. Research finished.
Oh my god, this Sapphiron is crazy. Dude, this Arthas is making my life very difficult over here. I'm gonna be
The great outdoors.
We still haven't even really started hitting him yet. Oh my god. Okay. And he went tier 3 into me, so I'm glad I answered with that. Okay, good. We've got Tranquility going out. That's exactly what we needed. This is taking some damage, but it's nothing too devastating. Let's get some more out there. I'm saving up my money just to... Oh my god, okay. Well, we definitely have some cash now on hand. Okay. I don't want to deal with this. Arthas is crazy powerful. Oh, and we also had Gebelin Mechator knocking on our door. Alright, well, that's some free money for us, at least. Luckily, Arthas is finally starting to take some significant damage. Good. Oh, don't tell me he heals. Oh my god, this asshole heals. Yeah, so Arthas is a massive issue. Like, almost comedically huge issue. Okay, so now we've got 750, powerful blow. Animal synergy, I think, is probably going to be what's most important.
Let's get going.
And I completely forgot about this. Okay, sorry, animal synergy.
Death to all who side with betrayal.
Hopefully that'll be enough to hold. It should be. Okay. And now, luckily, we've got a big ol' push going that way. Fan of Knives is also nice. Two, 1, 0. Okay. Okay, and then I'd like to upgrade this to tier 3, and then we can finally start just dumping into base upgrades.
Insufficient gold.
Upgrade.
Okay, so now we can do imbued living armor. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can work on right now. Okay, so he's gone tier 4 into the middle. That's deeply irritating. I want improved living armor first,
Insufficient gold.
just to really kind of get our econ and, more importantly, our base defenses up a little bit better than it has been. So Maiev is dead. That's not great, but luckily we seem to have really blunted their offense, which is good. That's what we want.
My talents are yours.
Okay, level 9 Kel'Thuzad. Frankly, that's fine. There's the tier 2. Is that still Graveyard level 3? Okay, so we should be able to just, like, keep applying that pressure. So, okay, so we've got another 1,000 gold here. Ilaria Windrunner is down. This is finally popped. That's excellent.
How about if I just stand on
Research finished.
We're going to be getting another basic Moon's Blessing. Luckily, we still have a relatively important force just hanging out on his door. Okay, so Ancient Boulders is nice. Force of Nature, also very good. Yes, Furion with a Tranquility. This might get his... We might be able to get his barracks here. Which would be great, because that means there's one less source for Arthas to show up from and ruin our days. Okay, so that clicked. Yeah, I mean, it's 90 seconds per... 90 heals per second. Alright, so we're slowly picking away at Scout Dash. He's dumping more and more units into me. That's kind of exactly the vibe we're going for. Tier 3, that's still Tier 2, which provides us with a few interesting kind of options.
Research finished.
Great, so that's finally done. Let's get some more enhanced living armor.
Smiling.
That's okay. They're both coming in quite well. There's another nuke and another nuke. I love the Dryads and how effective they are at surviving those nukes. Okay, so it looks like through sheer attrition, he's gonna be taking me out finally. But that also means next push, we're going to be able to hopefully break that. I think an extra level of Moonglaive.
Research finished.
Yeah, so Scout Dash is hurting badly. Irvia, I hate you, Irvia, I really, really do.
Research finished.
Okay, so at least we've had time to really kind of up our units. What are they looking like? 6 and 4? Okay. 6 and 3, and mine are 4 and 3. Okay, so not nearly as powerful as some of our opponents, but that being said, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. There's Sicko Thermoplug again. We had Galbin Mechatork, and now we've got another gnome here on the middle. That's fine. In a perfect world, I would love 4,000 gold, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Yeah, so this is going to be a tough push. This is going to be a tough push to deal with. But I think if we just have 2,100, I think we have this. Because they're going to be hitting at roughly the same time. So that means we'll be able to drop both heroes at the same time and drop Starfall and nuke these two pushes, which might be exactly what we need, frankly.
Research finished.
And here they come, and here they come. All right, so we're gonna have to stagger this a little bit, and this is where, frankly, it might get very spicy. Yeah, so Scout Dash is done.
I heed the voice of the wind.
Okay, and she should stop right there. That's excellent. Gotta do it now.
Over yet.
I've no time for games.
Our town is under attack. Calendar must be saved at all costs.
So here, what I could do here... Oh, actually...
The sleeper has awakened.
Bump that up.
I come.
Tell all of them to relax. Then we've got a tier 4 with some extra bouncies. We like this. We're not taking damage. We love that. Furion Storm Rage is still super healthy. Keeping an eye on this. Dropping some Dryads. Sharonda Whispering. Kel'Thuzad is taking boatloads of damage. We really like that.
Let's get to fight.
I think what we do here is try and pull Maiev up that way. Excellent. And now that we've done pretty much all we can do here, let's start beefing up our units. So they're down. Kel'Thuzad's about to go down. We're about to come into a significant amount of money. Oh, how bad is this going to be? I just realized that I've completely ignored the middle. Alright, Kel'Thuzad is down. Excellent. We have a massive force going out that way. That's upsettingly huge. Frozen King has lost their bottom barracks. Hopefully he'll be losing his top barracks soon as well.
Research finished.
Alright, good. And Tyrande is there, so we've got a good amount of punching power through there.
Insufficient gold.
Now we've got Tree of Life. Excellent. Scout Dash is dying. So our biggest issue right now is that our units are getting completely and utterly outclassed, as a general rule. Yeah, those missile boats are going to be huge problems, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay. Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Through Moon's Blessing. Let's at least try and get to 6-6. Yeah, because he's 6-5. Oh, he doesn't even have enough money for the nuke, so that's gonna be his base gone.
How about if I just stand
All right, so here we are, Frozen King. I really need some of your money, dude. I really need some salvage from you. Excellent. Okay, that's all I really needed. Now we get to pop this here.
Upgrade complete.
We've got Survival and Ilaria Windrunner, but they've got no barracks. We've redirected quite nicely. All right. He still has enough for a nuke, which is concerning. And here comes a big old push from mid, but luckily we've got that. We do not have a hero available, though, unfortunately. Lost their fortress. We might soon lose more than that, but we will see. 2, 1, 0.
Allied hero has been killed.
I am the hand of justice.
The great outlaw.
Just dump. We've got to dump money into here. Sorry. Nuke. We cannot afford to lose a barracks right now. We cannot afford to lose it.
Must be saved.
Okay. Unfortunately, we've got 2 huge pushes coming into us. And I foolishly used my nuke. It was a bit of a panic nuke, I'll give you that. Lost middle barracks, yeah, and we just have not been able to get enough salvage. 0. Frozen King has lost his middle barracks. Let's throw out the Priestess on that end. Alright, unfortunately we've lost half of our barracks here, which is irritating for sure.
Let's get to fighting.
Alright, Lever Red has lost his upper barracks. Oh, and Furian's decided to go by himself into there. Okie dokie. Advanced Nature's Armor, just because we do have these heroes that we're going to be killing soon. Right? We're going to be killing them soon, right? Okay. Okay, the good news is Arthas is going to be able to really hold this line for us for a good little bit.
Our town is under attack.
It's a bunch of Alarma bots. Gonna let them push in a little bit longer, that way then I can throw out Tiny. No, Tiny! Oh!
Ready to fly. Research failed.
That might have just cost me that barracks. Yeah, it definitely cost me the barracks. Yep. I should have held on to him a little longer, I guess. I don't...
Kalimdor must be saved at all costs.
Yep, there's another 500 salvage. Let's try and block that.
Goddess, light my path.
Alright, so the druids are moving in. Tiny's betrayal. Tiny's betrayal. Can I try and sneak in another Moonglaive?
The sleeper has awakened.
There's nothing I can throw out here right now. Yep, that's good, Gabe. There, they just came at us with too much, and there's the Fitzpatrick. And Tiny truly got us good there. Now, granted, I did make some misplays, 100%, but I'm gonna have to give Tiny some credit on this one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I couldn't bring you guys a win today, but I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you didn't, please let me know what I could do better. And either way, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really trying to get the channel growing, so it would be incredibly helpful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos, and I will talk to you later. This is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.